But what do you guys think? Who do you think is going to win, and what do you think the score is going to be?
Well, I honestly didn't like the fact that the Broncos had to skip practice today because, the Broncos could have needed that extra. Hopefully they can make up for it tomorrow. I don't know if they're actually going to practice tomorrow, but if they can kind of get a practice in before the game and, try to get an idea of what it is that's coming to Denver, I honestly can see Denver win this game. If we can get the same defense from last week and the same offense from last week and without the interception and without the Gordon fumble, then the Broncos can easily win this. But I think it's going to be a close game because the Saints are a really good football team and the Broncos are starting to show that, we're turning the corner. And if I had to guess the score, I'd probably say Denver 27-24.
I'm debating whether I should say, like the last time, I should say that we were going to lose because every other time I said we're going to win, and I don't know. It's going to be a close game. The game's going to be, within a few points. I'm going to go with the Broncos this time.
Christy, I was in the same boat. I picked against Denver the last week, the first time all season. And I was thinking, maybe I'll just take the approach of picking the Saints and see what happens. But, I don't think that really matters. But I'm going to go. Saints are on a 7-game winning streak. They're +5 in the turnover. They don't give up a ton of yards. But I just believe that something is going to happen this week that's going to propel the Broncos. I think 24-20 Denver.
This one's hard because, like I was telling you guys beforehand, I think Denver probably goes 8-8, 7-9, something like that. So I think there's 2-3 more games that they might lose. The Chiefs, I think, is one of those.
Yeah.
And then it's a debate between. I think the Bills could potentially beat them, and then there's a debate between whether I think the Raiders are going to beat us again or the Saints are going to beat us. And I think that with so many questions on how we're actually going to look, are we going to look like last game or are we going to look like the game before that? I think I'm going to have to pick the Saints this week, but I think it's going to be like a 24-21. Like it's going to be close. Just because I don't know what offense is going to show up.